Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And here is the national anthem of Chile. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very disciplined, he's quick, he's strong. When strikers get a kick out of scoring a goal, he gets a kick out of making a good tackle. That's what he loves, defending. So keep an eye on that.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. There's the whistle. It's a sweet ball, that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Distributed tidily. Threads one in. Nunez. That's really nicely played.
Nunez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Sanchez. Eduardo Vargas. Gets into some space. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Alexis Sanchez. Oh, the shot could be on here.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Viña. Foot in. And it's Sanchez. De Arrascaeta. And Pelistri. Driving forward. And they can counter here. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And that's a good intervention. 30 minutes gone. Alexis Sanchez. De Arrascaeta. Nunez. Pulgar. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Valverde. Araujo. Now Ugarte. Nandez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's picked his way through. And here's Vargas. Looking for options. And the finish! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Chile have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And that has left him in a heap. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, that's fabulous. Cleared away. That has been slung wide. And he... Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So we have the first goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Chile ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He's found the way through. And that's aimed into the middle. And that should be the keeper's. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now that looks a decent ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Número 6, cambio.
Pelistri, and he's managed to get free. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's there to get it away. Oliveira. Chile do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Here's Nandez. Pelistri. Now it's Bentancur. And he's on his... Can he finish? He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Convertido en el minuto 81. Número 11. Cambio en Uruguay. Número 20. Lo reemplazará. Número 14.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Uruguay are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Puts in a cross. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Cambio en Uruguay. Número 11. Entrará al campo. Número 7.
Bentancur. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oliveira.
Se van a jugar 6 minutos de compensación.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Ugarte. De la Cruz. It's Bentancur. Valverde. Here's Nandez. And that's it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The national anthem of Uruguay rings out. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. There's the whistle, and here we go. Pulgar. Pulgar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Uruguay have reclaimed it. Alexis Sanchez. And it's Vargas. Out to the left it goes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Here it comes. He's got tall. Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Ugarte. And here's Nunez. Picked out brilliantly. Pelistri! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Uruguay with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been knocked clear. That's really well cleared. So it is still 0-0. Now it's De Arrascaeta. De Arrascaeta. Pelistri. Now it's Nandez. 30 minutes gone. Oh, there's a probing ball. Alexis Sanchez. De Arrascaeta. Ugarte. Shifted it to the flank. Ball's gone out of play. De Arrascaeta. De Arrascaeta! Oh, that was no routine save.
De Arrascaeta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Ugarte.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
De Arrascaeta. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Aquí están los jugadores.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Uruguay have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Pelistri. He is through here. Oh, such a clever touch. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Pulgar. Just about up to the hour now. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Bravo punts it upfield, and he's intervened well there. Out to the right. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Sanchez. Pass somewhat off target. Pulgar. Ugarte wins the duel this time. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's there to get it away.
Cambio en Chile. Número 10, Alexis Sánchez. Número 9, número 13. Entran
Bentancur.
número 24,
Valverde.
número 21, número 18. Se está realizando un
Good
cambio.
spot, he's seen the run. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he thumps it clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Ugarte.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And there goes the final whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?